Hey, Pat Rigsby here, and in today's episode, I want to talk with you about the realities of achieving your goals. Let's get to it.
Welcome to the Fitness Business School podcast, the show for fitness business owners who want to grow their income, increase their impact, and improve their lifestyle. Be sure to listen till the end of this episode because we have a brand new special offer exclusive for listeners. So stay tuned.
In my business, I get to work with so many different business owners at so many stages of business, running so many different models all across the globe. I mean, over the last 19 years, I've undoubtedly had more one-on-one conversations with fitness business owners than anybody else on the planet. And, coaching that many business owners, hosting that many events, being in those interactive conversations with people and learning about them, learning about how they think, how they operate, what they've been through to get to where they are and where they want to go. It's been one of the most valuable kind of pieces of my career for sure. I think it's been really fortunate. In fact, when I get asked regularly about, well, how do you write so many emails? How do you produce so many podcasts? You have so much content. Well, I have a lot of conversations with people. And so I'm kind of always neck deep in what I think is important, what I think is relevant. And if it's relevant to one person, it's probably relevant to more of us. One thing that is kind of perpetually relevant is the fact that the goals that we want to achieve, the success that we want to have, it follows the cost that we have to pay. And sometimes I think that in our kind of immediate gratification world, that gets lost, right? People see things on social media, and whether it's posts by influencers or gurus or ads promoting programs or products, I think there are a lot of things that kind of steer us into thinking that we can have the thing or reach the goal and pay the price after, right? We can make that investment or pay the cost after the fact, almost like buying something on a credit card and then paying payments after. And it just doesn't work that way. And it's a little bit more like back when I was growing up, your parents would buy things on layaway, right? You would identify that you want something and then you'd pay payments on it before you could have it. Not, hey, I'm going to buy this thing and then finance out the payments and pay those after. And if you want to build your business, if you want to achieve your goals, whatever they may be, that's how it's going to work, right? You don't get to have your ideal business while you're building your ideal business. I can't tell you the number of owners that have told me they want to build their ideal business and there's not any sense of urgency or any level of consistency or commitment or not the degree of perseverance that it takes to accomplish that. And, and then they look up and they're frustrated, so they chase the next shiny object. And it's just this kind of vicious cycle of, hey, this thing promises me all that I want, and I don't really have to do anything to get there. So I'm going to try that. And then when it doesn't work, I try the next thing. And it's like all those late night infomercials, the Don Lapre make money with little tiny classified ads, or the no money down real estate stuff that, man, it sounds wonderful. And all those testimonials seemed enticing when you were growing up. And that was what was on TV in the middle of the night. But the reality is that the surest path to success is simply paying the price and being willing to invest in that cost day after day and let it compound over time. And if you do that, you're almost assured of success. Yeah, the timeline may not be exactly what you want. See, we can choose our goals. We can choose the things that we want to achieve. We don't get to choose the price. We don't get to choose the investment that it takes to get there. We just have to pay it. And sometimes it takes longer than expected. Sometimes the road's bumpier or takes more twists and turns than we anticipated. It's attainable. It's attainable for you. It's attainable for me. But we have to go into it knowing that. And for me, I think that's kind of reassuring, right? I know going into something that it's going to take some trial and error. It's going to take some perseverance going in. And if I go in accepting that and expecting it, it gives me an edge. It gives me an advantage for the people who seem surprised by it, who seem almost like dismayed by the fact that adversity is just part of the journey. And so when you expect it, when you expect some things that you put out to maybe flop or at least not get the results that you're looking for, and that's just part of the storm you have to weather, you're better off. You're prepared for it. And, well, hey, I just have to keep plugging along. I just have to keep showing up day after day and doing the work and paying the cost. And eventually I'll get the result that I'm looking for. And I don't know if you find that reassuring or comforting like I do, but it's a reality. It's proven. And it's not the stuff that's going to make the highlight reels. It's probably not the stuff that's going to be the easiest thing to develop high converting ads on Facebook to sell, because it's not sexy. It's not exciting. It's not this immediate gratification. Hey, pay $4.95 and get everything you want. But what it is a sure path from where you are today to where you want to go. And once you accept that it's going to take that sort of investment, that you do have to earn your ideal business. You don't get to have it while you're building it. Once you lean into that, then the clock's ticking and you're getting closer. You're gaining ground day after day, because it's like, hey, this is how things work. And I'm willing to participate in this game, and I know what it takes to win. And I'm going to do what is necessary to get to the outcome that I'm looking for. So if you found yourself struggling, or if you found yourself kind of stuck in neutral and not getting the results you want, I would encourage you to just kind of go back and do a quick audit and say, did I pay the price that it takes? Or did I just kind of dabble? Did I try something once or twice and throw in the towel and jump to the next thing? Did I chase this shiny object or that? Did I let my to-do list kind of drown out my priority list? And did I stick to it when things got challenging? Did I course correct when obstacles arose? Because if you find that maybe you didn't do what was needed, don't beat yourself up over it. Don't get discouraged or frustrated. Learn from it and know that, hey, you know what? I know now, and I can't go back and make a brand new start, but I can certainly start now and make a brand new finish. So that's what it takes to achieve success. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Fitness Business School. Before you go, I have a quick announcement. One of the things that we've been doing with our current clients is taking them through this ideal business diagnostic. And really what it is this checklist that allows you to pinpoint exactly what your business needs next, so you can keep improving, keep growing, and build a business that you love to own. One that pays you well, one that allows you to have the impact you want to have, and one that allows you to have a lifestyle that you truly enjoy. In this diagnostic, we walk through everything and we do an evaluation and can instantly pinpoint what you need to do next to build that business that you want. I'm going to extend this opportunity to get on with either me or my team and take you through this evaluation and fix your business's most vital needs fast. So if we take you through this, you're going to be able to make those vital changes that you need to finally have what I call your ideal business. If you'd be interested in going through this entirely free, risk-free diagnostic with us and learn what you already have in place, what you're doing well, and where your greatest opportunities for rapid improvement are, just shoot me an email with diagnostic in the subject line to pat@patrigsby.com. Again, an email to pat@patrigsby.com with diagnostic in the subject line will get you scheduled and take you through this evaluation to help you build the business you want.